welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. So casual. Yay! May's back.
I'm back.
We're back this week with May. May was actually out last week. You were you had a little getaway.
Yeah, so I went to Maine for I think like 6 nights or something like that.
So nice. That's like a very good amount of time. Yeah.
And like this is like kind of the first like long vacation that I took in like a while.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true because you did go to Korea last year, but even that was
not
shorter. I feel like that was even shorter.
No, that was like 10 days or something.
Okay, but it wasn't like vacation.
It wasn't vacation.
Right.
So yeah, that was really fun.
Yay!
It was my first time in Maine.
And that's so funny because Min was just there too. It's like our whole team is going to Maine. What was the highlight of your trip?
Well, definitely lobster. I've been saying that I had so much lobster.
As you should when you go to Maine.
That's great. Oh, and another highlight, you'll love this.
Ooh.
Like we went on a puffin tour and it was so fun.
Oh my god!
So fun. Yeah.
Wait, so what is the natural habitat of a puffin?
So they live on this island.
Okay.
And there's this island that they did. Apparently, puffins were like native to the area, but then by like 1800s, like the human activities like scared them all away. So there was like none by that time, and then they did some conservation work, and they all came back by like 1970 or something.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
So they have this like island where they do research on puffins,
and they're like protected. Like their environment is protected.
I think it's like an actual like national. I don't know. It's like protected land.
Okay, very cool.
Basically, you have to take a boat out there. I think it took us like 2 hours to get out there. Or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the boat?
Yeah.
Oh my
Or like
gosh.
hour and some change.
I love going on boats.
Yeah, it was
You don't
so
get seasick,
fun.
right?
This is like a bigger boat.
Okay.
So
That's good.
I didn't get seasick.
That's good.
And puffins are like this big.
I didn't know that. Why are they so small? That's so cute. And I actually thought puffins were baby penguins, but that's false, right?
That's false.
That's false. I don't know why I thought that. I'm not sure.
Apparently, like the tour guide on our way out, she like talked a lot about puffins and like the conservation work and whatever. One of the first things she said was like, people think puffins are penguins.
Oh, I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay, well, good to know that now. Were there so many of them?
There were a lot of them.
That's great.
On the island.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And we saw
That's cute.
seals.
What?
Yeah, there are seals.
In the wild?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, I feel like I just
also
yelled.
saw like not dolphins, but they're like porpoises. Yeah. We saw like a mother and a child like go
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It was so cool.
Wow, I feel like as a New Yorker, all that stuff is just like so. I'm in awe every time somebody's like, I saw this animal in the wild. That's really cool. Yeah. Sounds like you had fun, and now you're back. Well, we're happy to have you back. You look refreshed. You look great.
And I'm also very tanned right now. I don't know if it's gonna show up in camera, but I'm very tan.
This is tan for you.
Yeah.
It's like hiding from the sun.
Pale.
Yeah, because you hide yourself from the sun.
No, I use so much sunscreen on this.
Of course you did. You're like, I'm so tan. No, you do look good. You're like glowing.
I think my tan is paler than your normal.
I think so. Yeah, like when May and I get out of the car together, she's like shielding herself, and I'm just like, yes, May's taught me to use sunscreen.
Always
Use sunscreen, everybody. Okay, well, it's great to have you back. We are 1 month away from Stationery Fest, everybody. This is not a drill. This is crunch time for us, and it's a great time to have you back because May's actually going to be essential on the grounds at Stationery Fest on the days of the event. She's going to be like the point person.
You might see me with the walkie-talkie.
You might see her, but she'll be a blur. Like she'll be a blur. She'll be running around everywhere. And you know, if you see her, do say hi, but she'll be like, "Hi, I gotta go. Bye." Like someone needs me over there. Yeah, exhibitor, whatever needs me for something. So
table 200 something.
Exactly.
Something else. Like.
Exactly. That is a big update that we made this week on the website, is that all the exhibitors have table numbers now. However, we don't have a map yet up. So that's going to go up this week, and then you'll be able to see who's where and plot out your walking schedules or whatever, your shopping schedules. I think people are going to be doing that for sure. And so we'll have that all up on the website for you on stationeryfestival.com this week. But yeah, it's all coming together. It's all going to be great. And you'll hear a lot more Stationery Fest updates coming from us soon. Neil and I actually filmed a video yesterday called 5 Things You Need to Know Before Coming to Stationery Fest. So that's coming out to you. So if you have a Stationery Fest ticket, I would definitely recommend that you watch that video because it has like a lot of important information for you if you are planning your trip right now. Other than that, this week we have a few newly added stationery things to talk with you guys about, but not a ton.
I was like stalking what's new.
You were?
Maine.
Oh my gosh. You don't want to relax.
I know.
Yeah, like for me, like I feel like if I were going on vacation for like a week, I might not even bring my computer. You brought your computer. Wow.
I did look at the channel.
You did look at YouTube. That's really funny.
Emails, but then I was like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, Neil always brings his computer, and I'm always like, I don't want to bring my computer. If anything, I'll use Neil's. So this is new. These are Hyogensha, Okino, Japan Memo, and sticky notes. So they are Hyogensha, for those of you who don't know, it sounds like a new name, but Hyogensha is actually the bigger company that makes all the cozy ka stuff.
Oh,
yeah, so it probably looks super familiar to you, like the design aesthetic, and that's because it's all from the same makers of all those cozy ka memo pads, those cozy ka notepads, those cozy ka postcards that we love here. So this is like Japan themed. There's Kyoto, Tokyo, and then just like overall Japan themed. Little booklets of sticky notes and memos. So I made the mistake of thinking they were all sticky, but actually these two, it says memo. And these two are, they say fusen, so these are the sticky notes.
Oh, so these are not sticky, you just rip it off.
Exactly. I was using one earlier and I was like, oh wait, this isn't sticky.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so it's like a mix. It's a little booklet. And yeah, I just love all the designs. They're so colorful.
And there's so much on the page. It's so packed on here.
It is.
Oh, it's really cute. So
that's one. This is the Japan one. And then there's the Kyoto.
I like this too.
Yes.
Nice. Cute.
So cute. So those are the memos. And then these are the sticky notes. And then the Tokyo one.
Ooh, that's so cool.
That's so good.
Yeah.
These are the memos, and then these are the sticky notes for these. I like how you could just bring around the whole booklet too. It's like very portable. And
Great
it's
idea.
like completely designed. Front, back, cover pages, back pages, everything. So that's great. So these are the new things from Hyogensha. Not exactly new. And then we have some new pens. So we have new Jetstream pens. I just tried these and I like gasped when I tried them because as you may or may not know, this year I've been only using ballpoint pen in my work planner. So I've been super into ballpoint pens this year. I mean, in my journals, I still use fountain pen exclusively, but for work planning, I'm just like, just ballpoint, you know? So these are the new Jetstream Lite Touch in these nice pastel colors that Uni's loving these pastel-y colors.
For the past couple of years, I feel like they've been doing a lot of pastels.
They have been. Yeah.
So are these some of them 0.7?
Yeah, so some of these are 0.5 and some of them are 0.7, which is why there's like the same colors.
I love this, like sage color.
Yes, I really like that color too. If you're not familiar with Jetstream, Jetstream is a ballpoint ink that is a hybrid ink. So it's supposed to be like hybrid between gel and ballpoint. Gel is obviously an ink that's a gel like a gel consistency, and then ballpoint is an ink that's oil consistency. So oil is thicker than gel, so it's less smooth than gel, but if you put them together, you get the quick drying properties of oil-based ink while preserving the smooth qualities of gel ink. So that's the hybrid coming in. And Jetstream pens are always hybrid, always super smooth ballpoint pens. Do you own any Jetstream? You do, right?
I think I have like a 4.
We all have that multi-pen.
Yeah.
That multi-pen, we all have. I was so sad I lost mine, but that's like the best.
You lost yours?
I don't know what happened to mine. Yeah. I think it was last year at that Amex pop-up that we did. I brought it and then I probably just dropped it somewhere. It was like too chaotic.
But I think, so I had the multi-pen that everyone has.
Yes.
And then I broke it, trying to mess up with the refills.
Oh no!
And then I got another one that's like a heavier body. It was
Jetstream?
I think it's a Jetstream.
Oh, is it the 4+1
Yeah,
you got?
yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. We'll put a picture of these multi-pens here.
But I don't really use ballpoint, so I think that's like one of the only ballpoint pens that I have.
Yeah, but that's how good Jetstream is, that it's like the one ballpoint that you own. But where I was going with this, sorry it took a while to get there. The new Lite Touch is a new formulation, so it's supposed to be like even smoother, like the lightest touch will get the ball rolling and the ink flowing. So I just tried it. You want to try it?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm curious. This is Susan's little, 0.5, 0.7. Yeah, it's very smooth. I feel like it is even, like you don't have to.
Yeah, it does feel kind of more gel.
Right.
I feel
like you don't have to press down at all to get the ink going at all. Even just like the lightest touch.
Yeah,
is very
I actually really
smooth.
like this.
Right? I know. It's like you can't stop writing with it. So I gasped. I like it. Now I might have to add another ballpoint pen.
Do we have the refills?
We have the refills. Yeah, we have the refills for Lite Touch.
I wonder if that fits in my multi-pen.
I doubt it.
Mess around with
Definitely
that.
not, May. Don't break another multi-pen. Yeah, don't do that to your poor multi-pens. Just get this pen. Okay, also new, we have Pilot Juice. Pilot Juice is old. It's been around for many years. It is a line of gel pens from Pilot. These are the 0.5s. There's also available 0.38. I think we only brought in the 0.5 so far. These are the packs, but we also have them singles individually. And what's exciting is that these two, if you recognize the colors, they were released like last year, 2 years ago, maybe, as limited edition colors. These were like the smoothie colors.
Right.
And then, I can't remember what these were, but they were like dusty colors or something. So they're now standard colors, and they're available in these packs if you want to get all 6, or they are available individually. I remember some of these were very popular.
Yeah,
right?
These were really popular.
Yeah,
actually,
these were very popular. I think I don't know if they kept like the smoothie names though. They probably, now that they're standard colors, they probably just call this like green or blue or something. I don't know. So that's very exciting. If you're a fan of Pilot Juice, if you're a fan of colorful gel pens, Pilot Juice might be another one to try. I've heard also that Pilot Juice, like some of these colors, like the pastel ones, the metallic ones, obviously they work on white paper as well as black paper.
Oh, really?
Yes. I've heard that the ink works well on photographs. I have to try it out. But that's what I heard, so I'm very interested about that. And I think that's about it for the newly added stationery this week. Other than that, in store, it was kind of a long weekend with July 4th. So I think we had a lot of people out of town visiting us, which is always what happens on a long weekend in store. It was also so hot. Was it hot in Maine?
No, it was perfect.
Oh my God, because you guys were on the water too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so hot here. We were melting. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it did get like kind of hot and humid, but
Yeah.
like it was
You didn't feel
bad at
it.
all,
It wasn't
yeah.
like, yeah.
I don't think it went over 90 at all. It was like 82, 83.
I don't know if it went over 90 here either, but it felt like it was like staggering. It was very hot. So I'm sorry to all the people out of town who are in New York for this muggy, horrible,
Yeah.
like sticky weather. So classic New York weather, classic New York summers. But in store, our whole team had the pleasure of meeting Emily.
Except me.
Except you. Yeah, next time. Emily's thinking about coming to Stationery Fest, so
Okay.
maybe she'll see your blur.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'll run by.
Yeah, exactly.
At some point.
Yeah. And Emily was so sweet. She's so funny actually. She came to New York with her girlfriend for like the weekend, I guess, and then she told me when she saw me that she told her girlfriends she needs 7 hours by herself today. Like by herself on Saturday to shop at Yoseka.
Oh my god. That's a full day.
I know, and indeed, she did spend quite some time at Yoseka, and she had a great time. She picked out a couple of pens. She actually snagged a sailor pen, one of the Wagashi ones. That
Oh, nice.
We
still
had an inventory error,
Oh.
so there was a discrepancy
Oh, wow.
where online it said we weren't supposed to have one, but Min found one
Oh
for
my
her.
god, which one was it? Do you know?
Yeah, it was a good one. It was
no,
the
was it
Sakura
Sakura
Mochi.
Mochi?
It was Sakura Mochi, yeah, the Sakura
Wow,
Mochi.
lucky.
Yeah, lucky you, Emily. So we've had a lot of questions about Sakura Mochi. If you're watching and you're somebody who's interested in that pen, we will be getting more,
Yeah.
but it'll be a few months from now. But
Yeah.
sign up for the restock notification if you're interested. And always feel free to email us because sometimes we do have inventory errors.
We can double check.
We always can double check for
Yeah.
you. But Emily was so sweet. She brought us this letter and she put so much time and effort into it.
So
she
cute.
decorated
Wow.
it. She put Yoseka and she collaged all these beautiful stickers on there.
And it's like Abby's stickers.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Abby's. It's so fun. And
cute.
she filled it. I mean, she obviously wrote us a beautiful, touching letter. And it's also just
Wow,
very,
beautiful.
yeah, lovely.
Nice. I love this.
This, right? The wax seal and
With the little frilly
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah. And then she brought us another letter from her friend who couldn't make it. But
Where
also,
was she visiting from?
From California
Nice.
somewhere, yeah. And then inside this envelope, she packed all these
Oh my God.
ephemera for our team.
Oh,
Yeah, all these stamps of different partner shops that she's visited.
wow, this one's from Austria. That's
Yeah, I know. And just so much thought. Two Hands is another partner
Yeah.
shop. And just like lots of fun scraps with paper for journaling and for decorating. So our team's going to look through this and
cool. Oh, that's so nice of
yeah,
her.
rummage through, and we're all going to have our pick of everything.
Yeah.
So Emily, I just wanted to give you a shout out and say thank you so much for visiting our shop and spending so much time with our team, letting us get to know you, and really saying beautiful things about Yoseka and believing in this thing that we're doing.
Yoseka
The
experience.
Yoseka experience that we're building.
I haven't read the letter.
Okay,
Do
yeah,
that
you'll
over
read the
lunch.
letter. Yeah, you'll read the two letters
Yeah.
are really beautiful. So yeah, Emily, thank you for coming. Hope to see you again at Stationery Fest, but totally understand if you can't make it. Maybe you'll come in a following year if we do organize another event. And then other than that, we're almost at the bottom of the list here, but I actually have a question. It's not exactly it started off as an Ask Yoseka Anything question. So a customer sent a DM and asked us this question inspired by Laura's Hobonichi collection video. She asked us, what is the best way to clean Hobonichi covers? And she sent pictures, this is Pamela. She sent pictures of her Hobonichi, like her bookmark tassel, and obviously she uses these things a lot. And there's just like a little staining happens, or like if she has a light cover, a little staining happens on the cover. She has accessories where it's like a white fabric, where it's like also just like a little yellow where it used to be more white. And she just wants to know what's the best way you guys have found to clean your Hobonichi accessories, your Hobonichi covers. Obviously, for prevention, we use a cover on cover. But if anybody has any tips, I told her I would crowdsource this because I'm not sure, because our team switches covers so much. I don't know if we've used any one cover that gets like really, you know, like used.
I mean, I would assume you can just spot clean it.
Spot clean it, yeah. Maybe like a little like tied to go pen on like if it's a white thing. I'm not sure.
Put it in the washer.
Oh my God, no! You hand wash it, like hand wash with like a little toothbrush or something, right? Yeah, I don't know. But if anybody has any good tips for maybe a couple of covers that they've used for like many, many years that you've always loved and you come back to and it's gotten just a little bit aged, let us know in the comments and then I'll be sure to let Pamela know too.
Yeah, I've never thought about this really because I haven't been using Hobonichi for that long.
Right, that's true.
I've switched out my
You've
covers.
switched your covers, yeah. And now you're using the Han, which is like...
so it's not really an issue.
Exactly, exactly. So definitely let us know if anybody has the answers.
I wonder for like the leather covers, if anyone actually takes care of them.
I'm
like
sure they
would,
do.
like, leather
you can use
products.
leather. Yeah, well, people do like on their travelers at least.
Right.
They use leather polish, leather cleaning things. But Hobonichi's leather covers are more like the smooth leather, not like the rough leather that you need to oil and things like that. Anyway, that's a question that's been on my mind because somebody raised it and I thought I would just throw it to all of you so we could crowdsource the best answer. Other than that, that is all. That is all for this week's episode. It's great to have you back, May.
Thank you.
Looking fresh, looking tan. And yeah, you'll read Emily's letter at lunch later. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Catching Up, and we'll see you very soon in a next episode. Bye!